Josh, Burton to come on Tuesday night, but first off, it's back-to-back wins now. That must be nice to have that winning feeling back.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I mean, it's a real positive bounce back, as you said, considering the run we obviously went on, which was a very difficult period. But I think it was a matter of time before we got that one win, and then we'd soon move on to more wins.
The Blackpool game, so 2 games ago, was a really busy afternoon for you. How nice was it to follow that up with a clean sheet on Thursday?
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I mean, the Blackpool away is a difficult enough game as it is, but I mean, yeah, considering the amount of saves and that I made and defensively, we done really well, and I think we've played well in the period that we didn't do or get as many results. So I think the clean sheet against Stevenage was a reward that I think we deserved.
How would you assess the Stevenage game from a personal point of view and from the team's point of view?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people obviously watching on the side and that said it was a terrible game, but I mean, when you're on the pitch, you don't really recognise it as much. You just obviously just play the game, and I think you need them games where it's ugly and it's horrible, but at the end of the day, you get the 3 points and you move on now to Burton tomorrow.
And what's it like for a goalkeeper to win a game to nil?
Yeah, nah, it's great. It's great. Like I mean, it's like it's one of the best things you can have as a back four and a goalkeeper. Clean sheet is just it's massive for us.
And Burton to come on Tuesday night, they've got a lot to play for themselves. Just how big a game is it for both clubs, I guess?
Yeah, it's massive. Like I mean, people might say that they're on the bottom, but they're fighting for relegation and trying to stay up. So I think it's just as hard a game as any other team in the division. So we've just got to do what we've been doing for the last 2 games and just try and get out of there with 3 points.
We're coming in to the running now. I mean, how would you assess the season so far? Because obviously you had so many headlines in November time. So how would you assess, your first season at this level?
Yeah, no, it's been a wonderful season. It's obviously we've had our ups and downs, a lot of ups, not so many downs as ups. But I mean, I don't think I was really expecting it, to be honest. But I've loved every minute of it. It's been a great season, but nothing's finished, and we still got a lot of games to play and a lot of games to win. So that's my main focus.
Is that kind of the main talk in the change room at the moment, that we've still got a lot to try and achieve here?
Yeah, big time. Like we all know how much it means. Like we've got ourselves this far in the season where no one really expected us to get. So I think where we are at the minute and how we've played for the last couple of months, I definitely think it's 100% possible to go and achieve what we've set out to achieve in the last couple of months, and that's to get into the playoffs.
We're back to within 3 points of it now. Just how do we approach this running? Is it a game by game thing? Do you try and look a little bit ahead?
No, it's definitely game by game, because I think if you start worrying about games ahead, which I think we did on the bad run that we had a couple of weeks back, we started worrying about game after game, and it didn't work for us. And I think you gotta worry day by day about, or not worry, you gotta look forward to the next game, as you say. So it's Burton now, and then after that we look at the next one.
And just lastly, we often talk about the togetherness we've got here, be that from the changing room, the staff, the fans. Just how important will that be in these next few weeks, do you think?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. I think if you look back to the Man City game, that was the best atmosphere that I've probably ever played in front of. I think the fans, as we've seen, they have it in them. So I think every game now, to the run into the end of the season, we got to treat it like the Man City game.